students. Next we will see the topic of ground reflection. Ground reflection model or two-ray model. Okay. So it is useful propagation model that is based on geometric optics. The combination of direct path and ground reflection path, okay, between transmitter and receiver. റിസീവറിനും ട്രാൻസ്മിറ്ററിനും അടക്കമുള്ള രണ്ട് ഇലക്ട്രിക് ഫീൽഡിൻ്റെ കോമ്പിനേഷനിലാണ് കമ്പൈൻ ചെയ്തിട്ട് വരുന്ന സ്ട്രെങ്ത്ത് കാൽക്കുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാനാണ് നമ്മൾ ഗ്രൗണ്ട് റിഫ്ലക്ഷൻ എന്നുള്ളത് മോഡൽ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്, പ്രൊപ്പഗേഷൻ മോഡൽ. ഓക്കെ, സോ ഫസ്റ്റ് വൺ ഈസ് ഇ ലോസ്, ലൈൻ ഓഫ് സൈറ്റ് ഇലക്ട്രിക് ഫീൽഡ്, ആൻഡ് അനദർ വൺ ഈസ് ഇ ജി, ഗ്രൗണ്ട് വേവ് റിഫ്ലക്ഷൻ മോഡ്. Here it is calculated with the height of the antenna. We can calculate the power and power loss which is at the receiver from the dimensions or from the parameters of HT, which is the height of transmitter, HR, which is the height of the receiver, and E0, this is the free space field at a distance of the D0 from the transmitter. Okay, the distance between two transmitter and receiver is equal to D. Okay. So the total free space propagation E field is equal to E of dt. The electric field at the final end or at the receiver end is calculated with the E of dt is equal to E0 d0 divided by d cos of omega c t minus d by c. This is the formula to calculate the electric field at the receiver end. So there are two propagating waves arrive at the receiver. One is the direct pathway and another one is due to reflection wave. So the direct pathway is called line of sight, ELOS, that is dash d dash comma t. D dash is nothing but it is the distance between the transmitter and receiver in E loss path. Okay, loss path, line of sight path, direct path. D double dash is the distance between the transmitter and receiver in the reflected path. Okay, so the calculation is like this. So here it is in the reflected path, there is a coefficient, it is included in the reflection path is equal to reflection coefficient, is it? So and according to laws of reflection, it is divided, it is in dielectric it is divided into two. EI is equal to, that is incident ray, it will be one part of the ray it will be reflected and other part it is refracted. Okay, so ER is the reflected way, ET is equal to refracted way, so that you can calculate at incident ray and theta 0 it is equal, then E of I is equal to E of R, then E of T is equal to, means E of R, it is the reflection coefficient times of EI. We can calculate the ET, EI plus ER. So EI is equal to plus ER, ER is nothing but tau of EI, so that we will be getting the equation ET is equal to 1 plus tau into EI. Due to the ground reflection, ET is equal to 0, then we will be getting that due to horizontal polarization, we will be getting the, according to reflection mechanism, the horizontal, if the polarization is horizontal, then the reflection coefficient is equal to -1. If the polarization is vertical, then reflection coefficient is equal to +1. So here it is due to horizontal polarization, so perpendicular to the reflection coefficient is equal to -1. so that the E total is equal to, we can calculate the two calculation of or addition of two propagating waves of electric field, that is d dash of t and d double dash of t, e double dash of t and e dash of t. Using the method of images in order to calculate the mirror image, in order to calculate the path difference, we can, the mirror image is drawn. Okay, method of images means a mirror is drawn below the ray axis, so that we can calculate the, instead of calculation the d double dash, we can calculate the d double dash directly. Okay, so the parameters to be calculated in order to find out the receiver power, path difference, time delay and phase difference. There are three parameters have to calculate. Path difference is equal to d dash minus d double dash minus d dash. This is the path difference because of the path of the two propagating waves are different. So you will be getting that the final value, the path are difference in the two ways, so that you can find it out, d double dash minus d dash, so that you will be getting del is equal to ht plus hr the whole square plus d square. We will be getting approximately 2hr ht divided by d. Okay. And the next, phase difference. The formula for finding the phase difference is 2 pi del divided by lambda. So you can replace the lambda is equal to c by f, so that c by f you can calculate, instead of f, 2 pi f is equal to omega c, so that del omega c divided by c. This is the phase difference. So how to calculate the time delay, del divided by c, because the distance is equal to velocity into time. From that you can calculate the time, distance divided by velocity. So distance is nothing but path difference divided by velocity of light. Okay. So here we will be getting theta divided by omega c. So as a distance d becomes large, the difference between distances d double dash and d dash becomes very small. So received field, we will be getting a total electric field, we will be getting after calculating the equations, after applying the values in the particular values. T is replaced with t is equal to d double dash divided by c. So distance divided by velocity, so that you will be getting E0 divided by d0 by d into theta minus 1. Okay. So from that you can calculate the estimate of E total, envelope of E total you can calculate, here it is. So according to the theorem, ER is equal to, suppose ER modulus is equal to, or ER envelope is equal to A plus B. In order to remove the modulus, you can calculate, the formula is A square cos square theta plus B square sin square theta. In the same way you can calculate, or you can replace the particular theta. You can use the A square cos theta minus 1 the whole square plus b square sin square theta. So here it is, you can replace the formula a minus b the whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab plus sin square theta, so that you will be getting E0 d0 divided by d into root of 2 into 1 minus cos theta. 1 minus cos theta you can write it as here 2 into 2 sin theta by 2. So the sin theta, if the value is sin theta by 2, is less than 0.3, then sin theta by 2 the value is equal to theta by 2, so that you will be getting the value of theta by 2 E0 d0 by d into theta, okay, into theta, phase difference, okay. So from that you can replace it, theta value is in the del value, you know, from that theta, the phase difference is equal to, you can replace it. After that you will be getting the E total. So this is the formula which I have to use. E total is equal to K divided by D square. Here it is power of the power at the receiver end. The calculation is, the formula is E square into AE divided by 120 pi. Okay, so here it is, you can calculate the gain of the antenna. Okay, gain of the antenna is equal to 4 pi aperture divided by lambda square. From that you can calculate the antenna effect is equal to aperture of the particular antenna, AE is equal to, you can calculate it. So you can replace the value of AE in the equation, power equation, so that you will be getting the value of this one. So here it is EIRP, you can calculate the value of E0 D0 by eta value, it will be replaced with PT GT. Okay, so here it is substituted PT GT and all the values, it will be of the power receiver. Okay, so power receiver value is this one. So the in order to calculate path loss, the formula for path loss is PT minus PR. Okay, PT minus PR, the difference between the paths, powers, so that it will be in, if it is specified in decibels, so that you can specify 10 log PT divided by PR. Okay. So here it is PR, the value of PR is 4 PT GT GR HT square HR square divided by D4. So you can replace the value in this particular place. Okay, here it is PT GT GR GT square HR square divided by D power 4. Okay, then. Okay, so that you will be getting the value of D power 4 divided by GT GR GT square HR square. Okay, this is the 4 is cancelled in this equation. And here it is, finally we will be getting 40 log D minus 10 log GT GR 20 plus 20 log HT plus 20 log HR. So this is the path loss in the particular two-ray model. Path loss, it is specified in dB. Okay, so this is the equation. Here it is, in EIRP it will be replaced with 2E0 D0 divided by the whole square divided by eta, that is replaced with PTGT, so that here it is 4 E0 D0 square, it will be replaced with PTGT, so therefore it will be cancelled. So this is the final equation of path loss, so that we can calculate the received power and path loss in two-ray model. Okay. Okay.